Hello, how are you doing? Today, the last day of Dragon Age Origins. But not the last day. Actually, the last day. We have Awakening instead. Still, we have Awakening still. So, let's go. Oh my goodness! I am not sure. This might be 20 minutes trying to defeat it.
It's done.
Uh, The only one that cannot die is Wayne. I might ask for the assistance of the other ones. Okay. What is it? What is that? Come on.
I do.
Ugh. Not really.
On it.
All come
Well,
Oh, I thought it was done.
Oh my god.
Oh. No. I need to start over again. No way. This might be difficult. Yeah, for some reason. Oh. Win! Come on, win. Let me just spare them. I told you. I cannot lose her. The other ones die, she can revive them. But the other one, she dies and then it will be very, very hard. So let's some bala. And not this one. Have this thing, darling. Okay. Ah, he already started.
well.
Yeah, final blow. Come on, final blow.
Here.
What is it? Oh. Okay.
Right.
Oh, come on.
On it.
Stop doing it. Oh. Ah! No, no, no. Eamon. Where is? Okay, so far it's kind of okay-ish. He's kind of
Here.
it's not completely halfway through. No, kill him.
As you say.
Okay.
What? On it. All right. All right.
I got it.
Off I go. On it.
Can you just revive him? Let me check. Okay, whatever. For some reason they stopped defending them. I don't think that Irving died. Maybe he died.
Make this quick!
It
I
will
died.
be done.
He
As you
returned.
say.
Where is he? Oh, what is he doing there? Oh. Oh.
Defend yourself! As you say. It will be done.
Come on. Finish the last part.
Here.
Send him here. There we go. We've killed him.
And then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come. But the Blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king and queen. The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the final charge against the Archdemon remains with us still. An inspiration to all she saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. My friend, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon that you might request of Ferelden's king? If it is within my power, I will grant it.
I only wish to continue to serve the crown, Your Majesty. A title the riches to go with it, I think. I ask that the house pay for what they did to my family. The sacrifices of the wardens should not be forgotten again. I have no need for anything further. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I only wish.
Then I hereby appoint you Chancellor to serve as my advisor in the years to come. Make a nose, I'll need it. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arl Howe, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? I assume that, as Chancellor, you'll be remaining here in Denerim.
I think you'll need my help. The Darkspawn are still a threat. The Grey Wardens need me. You think I will travel? At least for a time. I don't know yet. We'll see.
That they do. I'm glad one of us is staying with them at least. There's a group of Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you're ready. So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? The odds were completely against one of us actually getting to the Archdemon. But of course you would make it. I knew you would. I guess Morrigan was telling the truth after all. About the ritual. The rest of the Grey Wardens haven't arrived yet from Morlaix. But they've already sent questions. What should I tell them?
Tell them the truth. Tell them they were wrong. I don't care what you tell them.
That a Maleficar saved you and then ran off to have my demon baby? That has a certain ring to it, right? No, I suppose I'll just keep that to myself. I can shrug and look stupid. It's a talent. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
I don't know where she went, but I find her. She doesn't want to be followed. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm not sure I want to.
I'm just concerned about what that ritual is going to cost eventually. At any rate, I can see Arleman giving me that look. More king stuff, I suppose. I can never wait. And if I don't get the chance some other time, thanks. For everything.
No thanks are necessary. This is hardly goodbye sent to you.
I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?
Let me save all the conversations.
Allow me to offer you my personal congratulations, Warden. I must admit that while I did not share my father's pessimism regarding the Grey Wardens, I had my doubts that such a small number of you could be victorious. Yet here you are.
Damn right, nothing was wrong. We were lucky.
The Maker smiles upon you, or so they are saying. Luck and destiny are two branches of the same tree. Tell me something. Is Alistair always like that?
I'm afraid so. Yes. Oh yes. Yes indeed. He's a good man. Like what?
Well, he answers every serious question with a jest. Is that normal? I have yet to hear him speak on any matter more serious than what the cooks are making for dinner. I fear my initial suspicions will prove correct. Oh well. His heart is in the right place. In that he reminds me of Kaelin, which is no failing. Now I see Arl Eamon gesturing to me. There is more work to be done. I must take my leave of you, I fear. Enjoy the rest of the celebration, Warden. I shall speak to you again before the day is done.
Then you can have to speak to them again.
No need to hover, Warden. Enjoy your celebration. We can speak later.
The crowd is waiting for you outside. We can speak more afterwards if you like.
It is over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the civil war and then defeated the Blight. On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough.
I didn't have a lot of toys. I'm a good woman. That's what we do. I was a close call. We were lucky. You're welcome.
It's too bad that you aren't remaining here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden would have influence, but I understand. Myself, I will be returning to Redcliffe. There is much to rebuild there, and since you are to be Chancellor, there is no need for me to remain. Connor seems well enough, but Isolde, she does not wish to go back. I may yet leave the land to Tegan, in fact. I cannot thank you enough for saving them. They are the joy of my existence. Tell me, have you noticed anything strange about the lad? He seems quiet.
Consider what he's been through. No, I haven't noticed anything. That's hardly strange.
Ah, you are no doubt correct. It is my imagination, I'm sure. But here I am rambling on. I shall let you get back to your celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can. Thank you again, Warden. You are truly...
So it survived after all. My impression that all creatures made of flesh were hopelessly squishy was, premature.
It's nice to be appreciated. You're right about most people. You thought I would die, I suppose.
It has made me revise my opinion of its kind, my kind. I am, or at least was, a dwarf. A creature of flesh. I have to keep reminding myself that. In fact, I think I may even try to become one again.
Come again? Oh, that's nice. What would you want? What would you want to?
There are advantages to being flesh. I think I would like to try. Wynne has offered to accompany me to Tevinter to speak with the mages there. The Circle of Ninlafruz has the largest collection of arcane knowledge in Thedas. If it is possible to reverse this process, then the knowledge to do so will be there, or that is my hope. And if not, then I will keep looking. I have nothing if not time, yes.
I could come with you. I was hoping you would travel with me. I suppose it's true. Then, good luck. I was hoping...
That is tempting, very tempting. But no, this is something I must do. I intend to return eventually. Unless I finally decide to destroy all pigeons everywhere. That may take a while, but otherwise I will come back. If it happens to one day see a tiny little dwarf who appears very nervous of being squished, that will be me. Until then, I wish it well. You have been a fine friend.
Thank you.
These people seem very excitable. One would think they'd be quieter and wanting to rest after that whole ordeal.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
But this isn't a play. But I'm not going anywhere. You should be thinking. No, oh, I'm so sorry. You should be taking a bow with me.
But I may be, I'm afraid. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
Do you need help? Are you sure that's a good idea? Congratulations, sounds like fun.
Of course I do. I can't think of anything more important. I can give something back to the entire world. It will be a grand adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time. If I write a tale about all this, I'm leaving out details on the food. They don't even make good food here in the palace.
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
You don't have to stay, you know. A bloodbath sounds like a fun idea. You think the guards will still come after you?
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you were planning on returning to the Grey Warden fold soon. Is that true?
Only if you're going with me. That's indeed what I said. Anything could happen, I suppose.
And would you be in favor of my remaining with you? I've grown fond of you, you see. Sad, but true.
You're welcome to stay. I'd like you to stay with me. You can go if you come back. I might be safer if you go.
Now that's a request I would be hard-pressed to refuse. So I won't. So let the crows come. It will make for fun times and interesting party talk, yes? Well then, since I am sticking around, I suppose we'll have plenty of time to speak later, yes? So go on and get paraded about. It's fun to watch. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
Oh, I see.
Does the Ferelden monarchy make much use of assassins? I wonder if this is a good time to ask.
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
That could have thought up a better name. They could have, have thought up a better name. It's a little strange, well deserved.
Of that I have no doubt. It's a title you'll be wearing for a long time to come, just as Loghain wore his. But it's not so bad, is it? A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
I didn't do it on my own. I wonder how long the love will last. Absolutely true.
I don't think many heroes ever do. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter. but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to travel. Shale has expressed a desire to go to Tevinter to look into a way to regain her mortality. And I will join her.
But what about your problem? She wants to regain her mortality. I was hoping you might stay with me. Sounds like fun. Farewell then.
It's true, I don't know how much time I have. Maybe not very long at all. So, I shall see as much of the world as the Maker allows. Perhaps this is a gift in the end. A nudge in the right direction? I doubt we will meet again, my dear. If not, please accept my best wishes.
Well, actually, Irvin died, so we don't have him here.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Is that all you can do? Drink? Enjoying yourself already, I say. Think you might go back to Orzammar? Does that mean you're staying here?
For now. They may have already branded me a surfacer back home anyhow. I got offered a spot in the human army. And not as a mascot either. You know, these humans aren't bad for all their long legs.
You're done adventuring. You need some kind of fodder. I take it? You need to strengthen up some general organ. No bad.
Yeah, it makes me wish Branka was still around so she could see what she's missing. Stupid girl. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Take care of yourself, Ogun. Don't ever change. As a little rose. I'll let you do that then.
Who, me? Been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
And the last one.
It is good to see you again, Kadan. These people, they call you hero. It is a strange word, but I think I understand its meaning. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Nothing wrong with a little pride. I'm not sure it's the same thing. Do the Kunari celebrate and put on parades?
When a Kunoran Vel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
This isn't madness, everyone is just very relieved. I didn't think the Kunari could enjoy themselves. That would be a quiet side. Don't you ever smile?
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
The Darkspawn are still a threat. And I was just starting to get used to you. I could go with you if you like. That would be a long trip home.
Is that truly what you want? There is much to hold you here, and it is a long journey.
Somebody has to make sure you don't lose your sword. I can always come back. Will I see you again? Perhaps you're right.
Anything is possible. I will return if I can. It must be said. You found my sword and gave me a chance to restore my honor. I owe you a great debt.
You helped me as well. It's been good. And I will collect on that one day. You owe me nothing. if you say so.
It has. That one of the Baz, a foreigner, would become known as Kadan to me. Unthinkable. Yet here it is. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
The dog is not doing anything.
Where is the cake? I was told there would be cake. The cake is a lie.
Pickle juice.
Ugh. She said something.
All this talk is tiring. I think it is time for me to sample some of that lovely cider I smelled earlier. Now, where did it go?
Oh, I completely forgotten someone.
When I heard that my little sister was not only a Grey Warden, but also leading Ferelden into battle, I was surprised, to put it mildly. Father, he would have been so proud of you. I know I am. You've done good.
What happened to you, Fergus? I knew I should have looked further for you. I'm so sorry about Oren and Rihanna. How paid for what he did, I killed him myself.
I never made it to the battle at Ostagar. We were still scouting in the wilds when we were attacked by a party of Darkspawn. Most of my men were killed. I woke up 2 weeks later in a chase-in hut, wounded and feverish. By the time I was able to sneak out of the wilds, you were already marching to Denerim. I tried to get word to High Ever. You can imagine what happened, I suppose.
I'm so sorry about Oriana and Oren. Well, sorry about Oren and Rihanna. How paid what he did. I killed him myself. I'm gonna do more than imagine.
Yes, I'm trying not to think too much about them. Hal was a greedy, traitorous bastard. I just wish I'd been there to help you kill him. At least Amaranthine now belongs to the Grey Wardens. There's some justice in that, I think. I need to go back to High Ever. See if I can clean up the mess Hal made of it. I will see you soon, I hope.
There's a lot of bad memories there. We'll see. I'll be traveling. Of course you will.
Good. High Ever won't be the same without everyone around. Take care of yourself, you hear? Now I'll find you and nag you like Mother did until you're ready to tear out your hair.
I'm so sorry, Dad. Irvin died. But I didn't know why. How he died.
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Restless? What am I supposed to do?
Just put in an appearance, so I understand it. The people just want to see their hero in person. I'm supposed to take you to your escort, full brigade, their armor all shined up and everything. They're really honored to be guarding you, let me tell you.
I'm not ready yet.
Let me know when you wish to go then. I'll wait here.
Let me just say that again. There we go.
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yes, I'm
right.
ready.
I'll take you there now. Follow me.
I had completely forgotten to kill that dragon. Okay, that's amazing. Well, these are the people that because this video is a little bit longer already, and I really appreciate this, all the people that worked in the game. I'm afraid that my computer will froze in any second. The other games that you can skip this, there are games that you cannot. This is one of them. So well, thanks for all the people that were involved in making this game, and I'm so sorry that I will be not leaving the rest, but I think that this is the end of this part of the game. We completed the origins. Then there's some more hours in the awakening, the expansion, and I kept actually the things that are for next one. I don't know. I really want to keep this, but I don't know. It will be like 10 more minutes. So yeah. But thank you so much for watching this, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.